aka Des. I have Kelly, Hip Flip and Mama with me, and Derek, NASCAR Man 3345.
What's up,
Welcome.
Earl?
Looks like I'm the only one in the chat at the moment.
They'll come filing in as soon as they get the notification.
Yeah, I know. I just like being silly sometimes.
So like I was saying, there's a video that Shaggy did that he remade the song, the Banana Song, and one of the dancers in it looks like Ryan from Rally Roots.
Oh boy. That's funny.
Yeah, it's
there we go.
That's a nice piece.
What is wrong?
Forever to do.
Driving me nuts. I got 2 thumbs up.
Hi, Kathy.
Kathy's here. Yeah, I just literally got the notification right now.
Kathy, I'm still nervous about the auction tonight. I know I shouldn't be nervous, but I always get nervous before everyone.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Hi, just me, Kathy. How are you doing? As I spit out my chip. Sorry about that. Hi, Alexa.
Are you feeling better, Kathy? Are your lungs feeling better, honey?
She's been in really rough shape for a while. Miss Alexis, fellow New Englander, came in.
Kathy, you're the one that bought the mug yesterday, right? I think she was.
She's a sweetheart. Super, super sweet.
I suppose I could just go and look.
Hi, Alexis. I always am, though, Kathy. I always am. And then, right, like 2 minutes to 7, I'm just like, yeah, let's go. Who's getting called?
I'm getting called. I'm going to have to bounce out. I'll come back in, guys.
All right, sounds good.
Bye.
It's on its way to you, Kathy.
Alexis rescheduled her live till 6:30. But that's 6:30 Eastern time, so that's an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, Kathy, stay on those antibiotics, honey. We want you well. Oh my God! Wait till you see what I got, Kathy. Wait till you see what I
got. I think everybody heard that, but me.
Oh, that was nothing to worry about. I'm switching all my small box inventories to big box inventories now. And I don't know if I like it because these are my little ones and these are my big ones. I can't get 3 big ones across, so it's got to be 2 big ones and a little one. I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. I don't know. This office is in such a shambles. I don't know what to do.
I know what that's like.
There's good boxing this Saturday. Well, not boxing, it's MMA.
Just me, Kathy says, "Uh-oh, I can't wait to see Mama." I'm going to drop the link.
I am jazzed because I miss everybody.
If y'all want to join, if anybody wants to join, I dropped the link.
Hop on in, Alexis. Hey, 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 I'm on vacation.
We kind of overtook Tommy's live earlier, so and then he got all pooped out.
Yeah, and if you want to see the most awesome rap and dance combo, go to the end of Tommy's video because one of the panel guests laid it out clean.
Mm-hmm.
And all I'm saying is word from your mother. Word from the mother. So if that doesn't give you a hint as to who did the combo, you need help.
Hi, Paul. Hi, Cliff. Welcome, welcome. If you guys want to join, jump on in. I put the link in chat.
Hey, hey, hey. Now I was just going to pull something up, and now I can't remember what I was going to pull up.
Alexis, 10 thumbs down is just as good. Oh, she's knocking. Whoops.
Somebody's knocking the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Somebody's knocking the door.
Let me start over. Alexis, 10 thumbs down is just as good as 10 thumbs up.
That's right. So
I know. I had a little bit of a breakdown.
What? What did you say while I was singing?
I said I had a little bit of a breakdown right in the middle of my live, and the word I'm sure will get around because I had gotten to the point in my business where I had to ask my friends and my family on YouTube for donations, and I could not swallow my pride deep enough to not cry, and there were a few that came through, Kathy being one of them. What a sweetheart. And Alex, the Fat Man Flipper. And I believe it was Michael. I don't know if his YouTube name, because it just came through as Michael and the last name.
Is this
so
for honey?
For what?
Is this for living expenses, babe?
No, all of that is covered by my parents, and I'm grateful for that. But I could not even send out Des and Tommy's shipment today because I didn't have enough money in my account. I was in the negative. I didn't have any money in my account to send out any shipping, and I mean, I was like so overwhelmed, and I just had to wipe out my entire eBay store because I messed the whole store up, and I'm trying like crazy to get all my listings back up there, and I didn't know how I was going to do that without going and begging my parents for money, which I very well probably could have, but they are on a fixed income anyway. And I figured, if you don't ask, you don't get. And, you know, I am the biggest philanthropist at heart. And, you know, as soon as I am able, I am more than willing to give 140% more back to the community as I am able. So I broke down. I started crying. I was like, guys, I don't even want to do this. And then my notifications started going off. So I started crying even harder. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And then I got an emergency phone call, and all of a sudden I had to drop off the air, and I was like, poof. Like, so that's why I scheduled another one for 6:30, because I want to get back on there and properly thank
so were they
everyone,
going,
because
were they going to your PayPal or Super Chat? Do you have
I can't get Super Chats. That's the thing. So it was going directly to my PayPal, and I, you know, will reiterate to you what I said to them, which was that 100% of what was donated is going directly back into the business. So it's stuck in there so that I have that cushion, which I mean, I should have had to begin with. And I admit that that was poor business practice, but
You know,
I didn't have anything to begin with.
I'll tell you what I did one time, Alexis. I transferred everything I had from my PayPal on accident. I transferred everything. I meant to transfer a certain amount, and I transferred everything over to my bank account. And it wasn't. This was my family bank account, not my business bank account, and it wasn't the one that takes hold in 15 minutes. It's the one that takes 1 to 3 days, and I had like 6 packages to send out. And
Oh my God.
oh no, what am I gonna do? And my husband doesn't like to see the PayPal stuff in our checking account because he doesn't understand it, and it confuses him and all of that. And I was like, oh my gosh. And my friend who I was on with, we were FaceTiming, she's just like, check your PayPal. And I'm like, what? She's like, I sent you $50 so you can do your shipping. And I was like, I didn't ask you to do that. And she's just like, no, but you needed it, so there you go.
Yeah,
Then I FaceTimed her back when I got my money back.
Right.
Tommy was wondering what you had messed up on in your store.
Oh.
Store.
Oh.
Thank you. I didn't even see the question.
He's
what I had. Oh, hi, Tommy. I'll ship that all out tomorrow. My word. And that was another thing. I was super disappointed about how poorly the auction had gone. I was hoping that would dig me out of my hole. But anyway, what I did with my eBay store. What?
Desperation's a bitch.
It's terrible. It was. I was ready to quit today and just throw my hands up and say, you know what, this isn't for me. I'm just going to go all in on this SSDI thing and just, you know what, I can't do anything. You know, it was a really rough day, and so. I can understand why I got 10 thumbs down on my video, in all honesty, because I would have given myself a thumbs down, because, that to me, that groveling is just like, it's so repulsive. And I didn't even want to do it in the first place. But,
well, clearly the people that donated didn't see it as groveling. They saw it as a friend in need.
I get it. And you know what, that's what Kathy says and Jennifer says too. And, they were all extremely supportive, but, it came down to the point where, my eBay store was like, I was at 135 listings and I was really starting to cook, and things were really starting to like, just that freight train was starting to like just chug along, not really, take off, but it was lugging along and starting to pick up speed. And then I tried to get all fancy and do templates on my listing descriptions, which had I known how to properly work the software, it wouldn't have been an issue. But you can't lay one template down and then lay another template down, and it doesn't just take it off and replace it. It superimposes it on top of the one that you had before. And then I did that like 3 or 4 times. So all of my listings, the only way, like I talked to the template company and I talked to eBay. It was like, this was Friday night and it was like 11 o'clock and I had such a massive panic attack. If you all remember, I didn't sleep all night Friday night and all day Saturday. And that was why. And, they told me the only way that you can do it is to cancel all of your listings and start from scratch. So I was like, like, that's awesome. Like, I mean, by the time I calmed down enough on Saturday morning, it was like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I had to be up at 4. And it was like, I can't even handle this. I just, my mind fully exploded. And then I got behind in my PayPal, which I can't even honestly explain to you why. I think things just kind of dogpiled that, like, it said I had X amount of dollars, but like 5 different things that were supposed to have already cleared, they hadn't. So that's my fault. But as soon as I am able, not only am I going to pay those individuals back that, gave me the money, which I know they didn't do that in the expectation of getting the money back, but I can't, I'm not one to not pay my debts. And to me, that's a debt.
Just be grateful that you have it and that you're okay. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it as a gift from God for now, for sure.
Just take it as many blessings. You were given blessings.
Mm-hmm.
It's appreciated, like more than I can put into words.
Yep.
So that's the story about the 10 thumbs down, though.
Hey, I got 26 thumbs down one time when I had 26 trolls in my chat. You should have seen my blues. My blues were going crazy, and I was F-bombing left and right. Were you in there, Destiny? I was F-bombing, wasn't I?
Yep.
Right into the camera.
She had it. Yeah, she was all.
I was like this into the camera.
Yeah. That was crazy.
I haven't dropped as many F-bombs in my entire life as I did at those trolls. Well, what it was one troll. It was my troll. He's a troll, but he always comes to my chats and he's a good boy. Mama loves him. He never bothers me. He might bother other people, but he never bothers me. Well, one of my blues got into an argument with him and pissed him off. And that's when it all started happening.
Yeah.
And that blue's lucky she still got a blue because I was upset. And then they sent me an email the next day apologizing for doing it. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What troll sends email to apologize?
A nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nice troll. In all honesty.
I always tell my trolls, much love, thank you, and I give them a heart.
That is fantastic. So, I've managed to work my way back up to, I think it's 59 listings. Oh, I'm sorry, 56. 56 out of 135. So little by little, it's all coming back together. And it's like, now I feel like I can breathe because now I can ship out the shirts that were bought during the auction. I can ship out the shoes that you guys bought. And I don't have to worry about whether or not, because someone decided that they didn't like the shoes that they ordered from me, so they're shipping them back, and I don't have to worry about getting those to resell before I can refund them. So, and hopefully, all fingers crossed, I'll be making some sales in the next 24 hours.
Right. My eBay has been dead for
Really?
3 days. 3 days.
Tommy, I think, got 3 cha-chings during his live.
He did.
Doubt.
Really?
Yeah,
that was dropping some serious beats in Mojo.
Yeah, so what's up with this dropping the beat? Who's dropping the beat? Woo!
Definitely not me. I can barely stand on 2 feet without falling.
Jennifer and Kathy, I love you two. You two are great.
They are awesome people. Now, Derek wants a funky NASCAR design logo that's not copyrighted. And I can't find one.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, thanks, honey. He's going to do it. He's laying on the couch anyway.
Well, you're gonna have to take the original NASCAR design and recreate it.
He wants a funky logo.
I know.
Oh.
Tell Tommy this is not his life. He pooped out, remember?
Mama, what time does your auction start?
7 o'clock.
Okay, so I've got a half an hour to say thank you to everybody.
So what? That's 6 o'clock our time, Kelly? Okay.
6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock your time.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Tommy wants to watch it for that chain.
Are you watching for that chain?
Dude. Yeah. I don't fall asleep. She knows which one it is.
Tommy said he's going to try if he doesn't fall asleep first. But
I
he's
think-
like, you know which chain it is.
Yeah, I do. So I'm supposed to say, Tommy, just in case you're sleeping, Destiny, this is the one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I love that first one that you showed in your video. Oh, that was gorgeous.
Oh yeah, the pink sapphire.
Sapphire?
Mm-hmm. This one.
That's the one that was the big block, right? And it had the purple.
Yeah, it's a square.
Yeah, I'm getting it. Hang on. I have more jewelry than I have hooks here.
Oh boy.
It's this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, I love that one. It's beautiful.
And then it sticks up higher than the. See it?
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous. Pink sapphires. You don't see pink sapphires every day.
Mm-mm.
It's got some weight to it, but I found a chain that fit into it inside it.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. It almost looks like it's got a tree in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's the just the brilliance on the inside of it. But it's a beautiful cabochon.
Well, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that word and tell me?
Cabochon?
Yes.
It means rounded, flat rounded stone.
Cabochon?
It's flat on the back and rounded on the front. That's a cabochon.
Oh, I learned something new today.
Yep.
Yep. Me too.
Thank you very much. A cabochon.
Cabochon.
Welcome, Kim. Welcome.
Hi, Kim. Kathy says, Mama, I got my jewelry. I know my mom is going to love the garnet earrings and the silver and turquoise pendant. Oh, thank you. Her birthday's next Thursday, and I can't wait to give them to her. Oh, you should send me a picture of her wearing them.
Aww.
Those earrings were gorgeous. Those earrings were gorgeous. Well, so was the turquoise pendant, but those garnet earrings were really pretty.
I keep getting kicked out of my YouTube.
You keep getting what?
Kicked out of my YouTube. It's driving me nuts.
Oh, I got kicked out of a chat earlier, and it's like, please sign back in.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's been funky the last couple of days because
Funky Coma.
Tracy said that she got kicked out a couple of times.
Mine's been going on for a couple weeks.
Really?
Funky Comadina. Now I'm just gonna be funky all night.
That's too funny.
Funky Cold Medina. You trying to get back in your YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one picture of the shirt. So now, correct me if I'm wrong, Mama, but just because something is stamped 925 does not mean it is 925, correct?
No, especially if it says China. 99% of the time, it's not 925 if it's stamped China.
Okay, but what if it's stamped 925 and it's not stamped China and it's from, say, India?
You still have to test it and make sure it's 925.
Okay. Well, I figured as much, but I was just wondering if, like, can things be stamped 925 without being 925? Essentially.
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Anybody can buy a stamp. I can buy a stamp on Amazon right now that says 925 and stamp stuff that says 925. And say, well, but it's stamped 925. So, I mean, like, if you sell something and they get it and they test it and it's not 925 and they say, I'm sorry, you sold me something that's not 925, and you're like, but it's stamped 925. Well, they've proven it's not because they've acid tested it.
Right.
You have no choice but to refund that person and apologize. So everything,
Absolutely.
yeah, everything that I sell, I test beforehand.
Right.
Once in a great while, I might present something and go, oh, wait a minute, I forgot to test this, stone or whatever. And then it's like, well, it's, if it's real, then, you're getting a good deal.
Right.
But I've seen you go as far as doing that and actually testing it live right there.
Yeah, well, I didn't always have my gem tester.
That's true.
Yeah. I can test it. I can test it right away now.
So that gem tester, that tests like whatever type of gem it is?
Mm-hmm. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's got like 20 different possibilities.
Okay.
So, and then sometimes then you go in that category and then you go by color as to what you think that stone is, or by imperfections in that stone. So it's just nice. No, Kathy, I don't have Mountain Dew. I don't have any more, but I'll have my cherry of the Coke ready.
Jennifer Hayes said, not true. I'm horrible with names.
Lucia just had it happen to her on eBay. eBay ended up refunding her, but the seller didn't have to.
Yeah.
Really?
So she bought something that was stamped 925 and it wasn't 925, and the seller wouldn't refund her. So eBay stepped in and refunded her themselves. So at least she was compensated for it.
Right.
Well, you can't control every seller. I mean, a good seller would refund them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the combination of my testing everything with the gem tester and with the acid test, and then having everything, having everything, be presented so close up, and clear that everybody gets to see what they're getting. the combination of that, I really don't have an issue. Thank you, Des. I really don't have an issue with people upset about not getting what they thought they were getting, because with my camera you can see everything
Right.
about the item that you're getting.
Right.
And I don't hold any secrets, or I don't hide anything. There's been times when I've been looking at it, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, guys, stop the bids. It's missing a stone right here. And then I'll say, okay, who's the high bidder? So and so. Do you want it for your bid right now? And they'll say no, but I'll take it for. Sometimes, it's happened twice in a year and a half. I'll give you $10 for it, or I'll say, do you just want to pay $10? And it's sterling silver. And they're like, yeah, sure, I'll take it for $10 just because it's missing a stone. So there's things that I miss with the naked eye that I will see in the middle of an auction, and I'm on it. So I'll be like, yeah, Kathy's going, yep, mama, because she comes to all my auctions and she's seen it happen. So yeah, I'm
Jenna,
go ahead, honey.
that moved on me. Jennifer
Hi,
said
Jenny.
that because she had it tested, the buyer claimed it wasn't in the same condition.
Oh, that's crap.
Wow.
If it's
It doesn't matter what condition it's in, it's what the actual
Yeah.
Here's the
content
thing.
is.
They're going by chargeback rights. Okay. The buyer has to be able to return the piece of jewelry in the same condition as it was purchased. However, if it is precious metal, by doing an acid test on it, scraping it on the stone is only going to polish that piece of jewelry. It's not going to harm it. They are saying that their fake piece of jewelry was now scratched because it was tested. So they have no founding whatsoever, because it's not as described, because it's not actually silver. You wouldn't have scratched it had it been silver.
Hello, Jenny. We are talking about the validity of jewelry. I am learning.
And I'm making a mess. Sorry. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. How you feeling?
I bet she's sore. Are you walking with a walker, Jen?
I don't know if she's walking at all right now.
Your surgery went well, though. Yeah, I've got several pieces of jewelry that are marked 925 that aren't, and I've just kept them. Yeah, they're rhodium plated. Most of them are rhodium plated. That's why they look as beautiful as they look. And I can wear rhodium plated stuff and it does not tarnish, and it doesn't tarnish me. So, it doesn't make my skin turn green or anything like that. And sometimes I'll sell those pieces and I'll say this was marked 925, but it's not. Would anybody like to bid, throw a starting bid of $5 out there? Because a lot of times it's still beautiful. It still looks like silver. It's still a beautiful piece. It's gonna wear just like regular silver. So a lot of people are like, I don't care.
Right. Excuse me.
But I tell them that it's not real silver.
Right. Okay. Well, I would hope that anyone who knew prior to would absolutely do that.
Right. Jennifer, nothing you get from Wish that says 925 is going to be 925.
Oh, gosh, no.
Nothing that you get from Wish will ever be 925.
Yeah.
Okay, this is yelling at me, telling me that it can't. Error check.
And you can tell by the scratch. You can tell by scratching it on the stone, just by the scratch, if it's 925 or not.
Custom items.
You have to acid test it, Jenny. Do I have an echo?
Yes, you do.
Custom item specifics.
That was the wrong answer.
What was the wrong answer?
That yes, I have an echo. How about now?
Nope, you're better.
How about now?
I don't hear one now.
Now you all just have to holler so I can hear you.
Holla, holla.
Jenny's going scratch. They're stones made for acid testing jewelry. It's a stone, a special made stone that you scratch the jewelry onto the stone and it leaves a white mark, or it should be a white mark. And then you drop the acid drop on the mark and take it off like with a Q-tip or a paper towel or whatever, and it should be red if it's 925. And there's different ways for gold that you test gold, that you test it differently. Hi, Denise. Oh, Kathy, you're so demanding.
Oh, goodness, Marie. My mouse pad is too loud.
That might have been mine.
I'm like, I don't even know.
Okay, hang on. This
Hello,
is a stone.
Hold on, I'm a little bit behind here. There you go.
Oh, this is a stone. Okay, this is a large one. This does not come in your kits. This is a large one. And then here are various acids that one would use to test different types of gold and silver and platinum. And these are my Q-tips. This is the kind of stone that you would get in a kit. Just a little 2x2. I have a 4x6. Hi, David. How are you?
Hi, David.
Hello, hello.
Okay, what is going on here?
Is
What is the problem?
Did I get kicked out of YouTube again?
Who? You?
Yeah. No, I did not. Okay, at least not yet.
Not yet.
I got lost for a minute.
There it
That's
is. Oh.
Kathy's message. Oh, it's Destiny, and then I got lost from there. Sorry. Thank you for coming, David. How are you doing?
Okay.
Oh,
I think
no.
I've managed to get like 8 listings done today.
Cool.
I have done, in this last week, I have done probably 30 listings, and I have not had any sales. And I'm just so frustrated with it all.
Mm-hmm. How many weeks did you list before you got your sales?
Huh?
How many days did you list, or how many weeks did you list before you got your sale after it went silent?
What are you talking about?
Your eBay store.
How many weeks did I list?
Thank you, Denise.
Like, how many days did it take you to list to get it active again for it to wake up?
Wait, what am I selling right now?
Just leave him alone, Destiny.
I was confusing him.
Yeah. He's a man. He needs an outline first.
Oopsie. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Excellent. Control V. So, After all is said and done, this whole disaster will be worth it because I'm gonna love the way that my listings look. They're gonna look nice and clean and crisp and professional, and not like I'm some
And that's
hoo-ha sitting in her living room in the center of Massachusetts just
that's a really
trying to
good way
make
to
a
look
living.
at it. That's a really good way to look at it.
Just me, Kathy, would like to know, and she knows that you told her before, but she has a pen and paper this time, but what measurements do you take on your jeans?
I take waist to waist. Everything's laying flat. I do waist to waist, hip to hip, and I'll be doing a video on this soon. But waist to waist, hip to hip, I do the rise. So from the crotch to the top of the jean. And this is any pant. I do the zipper, I do the thigh, I do the knee, and I do the ankle. And then I do from the top of the jean to the bottom of the hem.
Wow.
Did you say inseam?
No, but I do the inseam too. Yeah. Thank you. The most important one.
Yeah, because some of us have short legs.
Some of us have short legs. Do you need me to repeat that, honey?
Jenny would like to know, what did you do about the situation, Alexis? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I don't know what situation she was referring to, except for maybe the fact that the pictures, the listings got all messed up, but I had to cancel, if this is the question, I had to cancel all of my listings, and I am slowly, one by one, going in, editing them, because I have to remove the HTML code and reset it to factory standards, with my air quotes, my factory standards, and then go back in and apply the template that I originally wanted in the first place.
I'm sad.
Why?
Pringles.
Oh, that's sad. That's a travesty.
You're out of Pringles.
I'm out of Pringles. Not that I really need them.
You'll live. I know that you will live.
I will.
Like Gloria Gaynor, you will survive.
No comment. I had another song pop in my head.
Oh boy.
As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive.
It's with the alien. Have you ever seen that?
The what?
I Will Survive, Alien, and the Disco Ball.
No, but have you seen my sumo wrestlers?
About the 925 situation, Jenny? I had to refund the buyer, which they're still waiting for their refund because I was broke, but they're gonna get it tonight.
Can we focus on my sumo wrestlers?
Absolutely. What's going on?
They're remote control.
Oh my God, that's great.
Yes. And they're gorgeous men, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
And they go, That's what they do.
Alrighty then.
They do. That's what they do. They go.
Wow.
They got kicked out of their home because I'm redoing everything in this office, and they got kicked out of their home, so they're homeless.
Oh.
I have to find a new home for them.
Well, at least they won't freeze.
Yeah,
They have enough to keep them warm.
that is very true.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Things are getting feisty. It's after 6 o'clock.
Is it?
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time.
I'm gonna have to go here in a minute.
Yeah, me too.
I
got about another 20
wearing baby underwear.
What?
David,
You guys wearing baby underwear?
yeah.
Yeah, what about it? What about it?
What about it?
Those were an Anthony find. I got those from Anthony.
Oh
That's too funny.
Those were a gift from Anthony.
That's too funny.
And he actually buys them in one of his auction or one of his garage sale videos.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, they do. They go, mm.
It sounds like
no.
sounds like they're constipated.
Mm. And
They're
then
pushing too hard.
when they bounce the bunnies, they go,
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Wendy. My 5th sewing machine was missing the faceplate on it. You know, where the dogs are, the dog feed is. No plate at all, no bobbin, nothing. I have to take it back.
No.
It wouldn't
not
take
okay.
you in Destiny's head right now.
Oh my God.
You'd get lost.
No, I think
Well-
I think they mean what you might be thinking about me.
No.
No, I don't do that. My Tommy does that. He said. My
Yeah,
head.
but who cares what Tommy thinks?
Did you hear her? You said I heard her. No, you'd get lost. We'd have to send a search party. The search party would get lost. So,
That's
yeah.
why I take Adderall. So it puts everything in subfolders.
That's right.
Mine's a forest with overgrown. That's overgrown. It's a jungle. Everything's intertwined.
Oh man.
Can't tell one tree from another.
You know, some men might think you're talking about something else, so I'd switch the conversation.
Oh my God.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about my brain.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So you're going to
Alright.
go live at 6:30, Alexis?
Yeah, I might go live a few minutes early just so that because it takes people a while to file in. So I want to give it a good chance so that everybody gets to hear what I have to say, and then I'll send them all over to you.
Thanks.
Well, of course. I mean, I'm going to be there, so why shouldn't I send everybody else there? Be like, hey, come support Mama.
Are we
Thank
playing
you.
Leapfrog?
What'd you say?
Are we playing Leapfrog?
Sure.
Leaping from Tommy's to Destiny's to Alexis to Mama.
That's right.
The ADD isn't too bad, so my doctor just focuses on my anxiety.
My doctor focuses on both, and he's like, all right, here, take this and take that.
Yeah, I was on some ADHD medicine and nope. So now we're just focusing on my mental health before anything else. So, because that needs to get under control.
Hello, Amy.
Hi, Amy. We're going to be heading over to Alexa's channel. Oh, I can't even say your name now.
That's okay.
Alexis's channel. See, that doesn't come out of my mouth very well.
Just think about a car. Alexis car.
There we go. Alexa's channel. See, I can't do it.
Alexis' channel.
I don't know why
You
it's
got it.
so hard. Oh. We're heading over
I'm
to
gonna pop off. Whoa.
We're gonna drop the link here in a second when I can get my computer to work.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
All right. If I can get. All right. Oh, come on. I apologize. I'm trying to get her channel up so I can put a link in. And of course, it wants to be difficult. Do you have her link?
Alexis's?
Mm-hmm.
I can find it.
All right, yeah, because I keep getting popped out or kicked out. I'm gonna have to go in and change my password again. I messaged YouTube about it and I haven't heard anything back from them. So might have to message them again.
Okay, here is her link. David beat me. That is so not fair. No, mine only.
David. Thank you, Kelly, for dropping that. Thank you both. I think we're gonna probably head her out because I believe she's gonna be starting soon, right?
I think so.
I think that's what she said. So I am gonna end. Make sure everybody heads over there to Alexis's channel. Yay, I think I did it. And then we're gonna head over by Kelly, Hip Flippin' Mama. Did you put your link in
Oh, no, I didn't.
for your live tonight?
Hold on. Let me go back to the Shamrock Pixie. I have an auction at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern time, so in 50 minutes. And you can come and get some beautiful, fine silver jewelry with real stones and diamonds and beautiful sapphires.
Oh, how
What
funny.
am I doing? Oh, dropping my link.
I'm dropping your link to your live.
Taking myself out.
Again, thank you everybody for joining us. Much love to you all. And have a good night and hope to see you over by Alexis's channel.
You're getting good at that.
I'm getting there. As long as I don't think about it, I think I'm okay. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.